3, 2, 1.
What is the reason that I am so emotional? The answer is B. My dear friend succumbed to cancer. Why would the Wii not get played most days? The answer is A. None of the above choices. When did Brazil reject federalism? The answer is C. 1891. In what year did Royal Dutch Shell and Raytheon Group announce an agreement? The answer is C. 2007. What religion may he practice? The answer is A. Christianity. In yards, how large is an arena football field? The answer is D. 68. What could be a possible relationship between he and them? The answer is A. He is their team captain. When was the Duchy of Normandy founded? The answer is B. 911. What does this person want from the person they are writing about? The answer is C. They want a relationship from them. Why would the narrator be surprised to see the lights on? The answer is B. There had been an outage earlier. Why did they walk to the mall? The answer is B. They are too young to drive. What year was the goal for Russia's new carrier to achieve initial operational capability? The answer is A. 2023. Why is it strange for the narrator to have the evening to herself? The answer is A. She usually has to care for Abby. 4 army men are hanging out in a room. 2 of them start to play a game of arm wrestling. The other 2, what happens next? The answer is C. Watch and record the match with a cell phone. To measure the length and width of a piece of cardboard, how would you do this? The answer is A. Use a calculator. Several people are watching a man in a white hat on a tennis court. The man in the white hat is holding his hand up the ball. What happens next? The answer is C. Is served and it goes outside the court. What is the narrator encouraging people to change? The answer is C. Their routines. Why is the narrator meandering around the area? The answer is C. They are looking for their friend. Why is the narrator not firing on all cylinders at the moment? The answer is A. The narrator is sad after seeing their ex. To get a birdie in gold, how would you do this? The answer is A. Sink the putt in one stroke over par. In what year was the Premier League created? The answer is C. 1992. How many cannons did the French capture when Vienna fell? The answer is C. 500. A standard double six set of dominoes contains how many dominoes? The answer is A. 28. Deter spiders from breeding in garden. How would you do this? The answer is A. Spread orange peels around garden. In what year was Nebraska's death penalty statute ruled unconstitutional by a state court? The answer is B. 2008. What were the cats trying to wake up the speaker? The answer is B. They wanted to be fed. Each star on the U.S. flag has how many points? The answer is D. 5. Why did I do what I did all weekend? The answer is A. I was exhausted and had to sleep. Several scenes of different kinds of weather are shown men. What happens next? The answer is D. Are then shown surfing waves in the ocean. What type of events did the character do in the story? The answer is C. The character had parties. What may be a reason for them watching the man? The answer is D. They think the man is attractive. Why might the narrator be upset? The answer is A. They do not consider themselves to be a bully. What are we doing in a creepy tent? The answer is A. We might be getting card reading for Halloween. Why would some people with sensitive diets skip this meal? The answer is A. It is high in carbs. How many square kilometers was Richmond at the start of the 20th century? The answer is B. 13. In what year was the government of the United States established? The answer is A. 1791. What will the narrator do related to the subject? The answer is B. The narrator will mourn for the subject. If the hour hand is on one end is advanced by 4 hours, where does it end up? The answer is C. 9. By what year was indigo a low export for the Low Country? The answer is C, 1,750. When did Dell describe their changing approach to sales? The answer is D, 2006. When was the first department store in the Philippines opened? The answer is A, 1877. How do we know that she is not home? The answer is A, she is going to the airport. When was Punch indentured? The answer is A, 1640. What will the narrator do after the afternoon activity? The answer is C, the narrator will rest from hiking. Table saw, how would you do this? The answer is A, separates thread into thin pieces. People are swimming in a swimming pool. What happens next? The answer is D, are throwing a ball back and forth. What may have happened before they participating in the marathon? The answer is D, they had trained for the marathon. What may happen before reading the kiddie books? The answer is D, she'll get bored. What may be the reason my eyes were wide in horror? The answer is C, I was told something about a wolf. What may happen after they purchase their new jacket?